call it having high standards. We call it being a high achiever. But psychologically, perfectionism isn't the pursuit of the best. It's the terror of the just okay. It is the radical belief that if you look perfect, do everything perfectly, and live perfectly, you can avoid the stinging pain of judgment, shame, and blame. If you are a perfectionist, you don't actually have a growth mindset. You have a shield mindset. You are building a golden suit of armor, hoping it's thick enough that no one can see the person inside. Today, we're looking at the all or nothing fallacy, the binary mind, and why perfectionism is actually the ultimate form of self-abuse. There is a massive difference between the pursuit of excellence and the prison of perfectionism. Excellence is internally driven. It asks, how can I improve? It's about the process. Perfectionism is externally focused. It asks, what will they think? It's about the perception. For the perfectionist, there is no middle ground. You live in a binary world of gold or lead, success or total failure. If the project isn't a masterpiece, it's garbage. If you aren't the best in the room, you are the fraud in the room. This is the perfectionist's paradox. You are so busy trying to be unassailable that you never actually become capable, because capability requires the messiness of being a beginner. This usually begins with the early watcher. You learn that love and safety were conditional. You weren't praised for who you were praised for what you did. You became a performance addict. Your nervous system learned that as long as you were winning, you were safe. But this created a terrifying internal equation. My performance equals my worth. When you believe this, a mistake isn't just a mistake, it's an existential threat. A typo in an email or a slightly burnt dinner feels like a character assassination. You aren't just doing a task, you are justifying your right to exist. Perfectionism is a cognitive distortion. It's the inability to see the gray. In psychology, this is called splitting. You see your work, your body, and your life as either a success or a failure. There is no pretty good. There is no moving in the right direction. This creates a state of permanent hypervigilance. You're constantly scanning your own life for defects, much like the early watchers scanned the room for danger. You become your own harshest prison guard, patrolling the borders of your own potential, making sure nothing imperfect ever leaks out. We have to distinguish between adaptive and maladaptive perfectionism. Adaptive perfectionists enjoy the challenge, but maladaptive perfectionists, the ones we're talking about, are driven by fear. Your high standards are actually a defense mechanism. It's a shield against the feeling of being not enough. You think, if I am perfect, I can control how people see me. If I am perfect, I am safe from their rejection. But perfection is a shield that you can never put down. It's a heavy mirrored wall that keeps people from seeing you, but also keeps you from feeling the warmth of true connection. You can't be loved for who you are if you only ever show people the mask. The way out isn't to lower your standards, it's to increase your self-compassion. In Japan, there is a practice called kintsugi, where broken pottery is repaired with gold. The flaw isn't hidden, it's highlighted. It's an acknowledgement that the break is part of the history of the object. To heal from perfectionism, you have to practice being average. You have to allow yourself the B- effort. You have to realize that you are worthy of love when you're messy, when you're tired, and when you're failing. Resilience doesn't come from being unbreakable. It comes from knowing you can break and still be whole.